Hello, happy Friday. How's everybody doing? We are kind of diverting a little bit this week and we are playing Lord of the Rings. We are playing Shadow and Flame. We are fighting off of Balrog. Josh, you shall not lose. I appreciate it. I am pretty sure that we are going to be playing with this Holder and Scoop card fairly frequently tonight. This is not an easy quest. I've done a lot of practice for this one. I'm fixing the fonts because they're small. And I'll just never get it right. It's going to be fine. But it's a fun quest. It's a really unique quest. We're going to talk a little bit about the quest. We're going to talk about the deck first before we hop into it tonight, just because it's a weird deck. It's completely different than kind of how we've been playing in our previous sessions. I think the Balrog should have joined the Fellowship. That would have been pretty nice. Yeah, I think he would have made a nice addition there. They never would have had to worry about campfires ever again. But yeah, so tonight we're facing off against Durin's Bane. So Durin's Bane has a stat line of 4, 6, 3, 27, which is absurd. He has Regenerate 3, and so as he gets damaged, that pops back up, and he heals every single round. And he's indestructible, meaning that if you take him down to 0 hit points, he doesn't leave. He's still there. Players cannot play attachments on Durin's Bane, so no shenanigans with Forest Snare or anything like that. And then Durin's Bane cannot leave the staging area. Is considered to be engaged with each player whose threat is 1 or greater, and attacks each one of those players during his combat phase. So in this case, he's just always going to be attacking me, or I guess it. I don't know if it's a he, but yeah. So it's hitting for 6. One of the special rules about this scenario is that you start with your threat at 0. Campfire. Hey, B Snow, how's it going, dude? I am loving watching the excitement of you opening these packs on the Discord. I am like, it's like, man, I really want to open Thor again. That was a lot of fun. I hate you for owning that playmat. I don't. Well, it could be yours for the low price of a lot of money. I forgot. It was just like one of those. I'm gonna buy it, but I like it a lot. Okay, so let's talk about the scenario first, and then we'll dive into the deck. This is probably going to be a little bit longer of a stream, so I hope that doesn't upset anybody. But I do expect at least a couple of resets because it's tough. But alrighty, so the encounter deck is also really big, similar to like what we were seeing in I forgot, maybe 2 weeks ago. Whenever it was, but the whole idea here is that you quest through, so it's a 9, then it's a 16. However, if at least one hero is committed to the quest this round, you place 4 progress tokens on the red rear guard. So you're pushing through there really quick. Yes, yeah, we're definitely enjoying those pack openings. And then on the final stage, it's a 1 quest. However, you cannot win the game while Durin's Bane is in play. If Durin's Bane leaves play by the effects of Dark Pit, the players have won the game. So what's Dark Pit? Dark Pit is a card that we set aside, and it comes in when we progress onto stage 3. So Dark Pit is a location that becomes the active location. It gains as a refresh action, so you can exhaust X number of characters up to 3 to discard that number of cards from your deck. If all the cards have a higher combined printed cost than that of the remaining hit points of Durin's Bane, discard Durin's Bane from play. So this refresh action does come after the heal, so you can't trigger this at 0. So it's going to be a minimum of 3 if you've taken them down to 0 during the combat phase. Dark Pit is Brad Pitt's brother. Yes, I love it. Yep. So that's how the game is won, and it's a fun little deck to try and build. So let's talk about the heroes. So we're running Gimli. So just so you know, I've gone through a couple of iterations of this deck. And like these are the cards that I've taken out, modified, switched around, and changed. And so I kind of have a little narrative here, so bear with me. But so Gimli From the core set, he's a 2/2/2 hero with 5 health, and he gets +1 attack for each damage token on him. Gimli is in this deck because I needed access to tactics, and I needed access to tactics cards early. I didn't necessarily love any of the tactics heroes for this specific quest. I really like the tactics heroes, but I didn't love them, the ones that I have access to. And so I settled on Gimli because he can survive a hit from the Balrog. So the Balrog is hitting for 6. If he defends and we don't draw a shadow card that ups the Balrog's attack, Gimli survives with 1 hit point, and then he starts swinging for 6. That's why Gimli is in this deck. It's mainly for the tactics cards, and I did play around a lot with Boromir as well as Hama to grab feints. So feints is another thing that we'll be seeing here. The next card that we're playing is Elrond. So of course Elrond. We opened him last time, and so 13 starting threat, and so this is going to be one of the times I get to play Elrond and not need to worry about my threat. He's got a 3/2/3 stat line with 4 health. He can also survive a hit from the Balrog if absolutely necessary, and then he can pay for allies. And so not the majority, but a significant part of this deck is allies, and that's because they get sacrificed pretty often to that thing. And so he's going to help us get allies out there real quick. And then he has a response after a character is healed by another card effect, heal 1 damage on it. So we're also going to be pairing him with Villia, and we'll talk about that here in a second. I need to put these in order because I've been practicing in the same order all day. Not all day, all week. So Aragorn is our final leadership Aragorn. So this is here for 2 reasons. One, I needed something that could, or a leadership hero that could survive a hit from the Balrog. So again, total of 7. So if you sum the health as well as the defense, you got 7. He's got a fairly okay questing. He's got 3 attack, which is nice, and then also we don't have to worry about his high starting threat. We're also running the Celebrian Stone as well as the Broken Blade, or whatever that's called. So that's going to get us our questing for everybody. That's going to give us that ability, as well as in a pinch, he can ready himself after he's committed to a quest, spend a resource from him, so ready him so that he can take a hit if absolutely necessary. Like Arkham Horror, University Slaughter with Chumped Allies. I hope Denethor lines up first. Hey, now I'm here to see you defeat that fiery boy. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so pumped. This is actually, like, I'm not joking. Like, this is the most excited I've been for a Lord of the Rings live stream ever. Like, this quest has been super fun to build around, and I'm really excited to work on it. I need to turn on the fan here real quick. Okay, so let's talk about the deck. There are a couple of cards that I need to draw, or else I can lose on the first turn. That probably is not a great deck design, but it is what it is. A couple of those cards that really help are Risk Some Light. So Risk Some Light, because we're starting at 0, all secrecy is active. And this says look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. You can select 1 card, move it to the bottom of the encounter deck, return any unselected cards to the top of the encounter deck in any order. This way you can, on the turn 1, you know exactly how much you need to quest for. Gimli with Citadel Plate is a monster, yes. I think I just took out Citadel Plate. Yeah, I did. I just took out Citadel Plate. I made a last minute change because in all of my practice games, I just never was able to play it because I was just using it for all of his resources for allies. So, Risk Some Light helps you know exactly what you can quest for so that your initial starting threat doesn't go to 1 as you fail a quest and the Balrog attacks you turn 1. If the Balrog attacks me turn 1, I probably lose the game. And so it takes a little bit of time to build up. Another way to stop the Balrog attacking is feint. So if we draw a feint, then we know that we can be a little bit more aggressive in our questing, because if we draw something that initiates not initiates an attack, but if Balrog attacks us, then during the combat phase we can use feint. We've got a Protector of Lorien. So discard a card from your hand to give the attached hero +1 defense or +1 willpower. So this is just kind of a flex card. I found myself with a lot of cards in some of my previous run-throughs, and so this was mainly in here for the defense boost, so that I just don't lose a hero. We have Light of Valinor, so attached to a Noldor hero, so we're going to attach it to Elrond, and then the hero doesn't exhaust to commit to a quest, and so that's what he's out here for, because he's going to need to exhaust for Villia. Speaking of Villia, we're running 2 copies. And this is, I wanted to take this down to 1 so badly. I have never made more difficult choices in cutting cards from a deck before this deck. Villia is in here, well, obviously, because it's incredible. So you attach it to Elrond, he gains a spirit resource, which, like, why we have spirit cards in the deck, that we can actually pay for it with Villia, as well as Celebrian Stone. But we can exhaust Elrond and Villia to reveal the top card of your deck, and you can immediately play or put it into play for no cost if able. Otherwise, move the reveal card to the bottom of your deck. So the deck is built around that. We've got Steward. We've got 2 Resourcefuls for to bump up the money. Whatever economy card we draw first goes on Elrond, and then based on the state of the game, we'll make the decision on where it goes. The next one goes on to Aragorn because we got a couple of high cost cards there. We've got a Words of Command. It's to go find whatever we're looking for, but if we don't have Villia, it's to find Villia. Celebrian Stone, sword that was broken for Aragorn to boost him up. We've got 3 copies of Hasty Stroke because there are shadow cards in this encounter deck that have you discard every single attachment you control, and that's also a lose scenario for us, and so we need to hold on to a Hasty Stroke to try and negate that. Test of Will, we're only running 2 because the treacheries are not as bad. We got 1 Unexpected Courage. We're going to have sneak attacks to put in Gandalf's because we got to deal 27 damage at some point, actually probably more. We've got Stand and Fights to bring back some jump blockers for us. We've got Timely Aid, which is going to go to Secrecy 3, so you pay 1 leadership resource if your threat is below 20. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and put 1 revealed ally into play if able, and then shuffle all revealed cards back into your deck. So, easy way to get some high-cost allies out there, which we'll just go ahead and start talking about. So there are a couple of allies that I don't normally get to play. So we have Bjorn in this deck, very expensive ally, but with Timely Aid, he costs 1. Going to eat and watch the stream, then more packs. Nice. Yep, so putting Bjorn into play, Bjorn can take a hit from Durin's Bane, and he can hit real hard if need be, and he can throw him in with the Celebrian Stone for free with Timely Aid for 1. So there's a couple of great ways to do that. Gildor is in here because he pairs really well with Elrond. And then Villia, because you can, if you have Bjorn in your hand, you can activate Gildor to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, switch one of those cards with a card in your hand, and then return the other 3 to the top of the deck in any order. So if you have Bjorn, you can put it on top of your deck and then use Villia to go ahead and play Bjorn for free. So that was a fun combo that I was really enjoying, and then also you can get him out for free using however you want. And then Landroville. So after a hero card is destroyed, return Landroville to your owner's hand and put that hero back into play with 1 damage. This is the safety net. And then we've got Gandalf's, we've got Stargazer to go and find and check out and see what the top couple cards are so we can set it up. We've got High Attack. These guys, when they come into play, they come in and leave play. They deal 2 damage, and so it's an easy 2 damage to Durin. We've got 3 Gondolian Spearments to deal damage as we're attacking. If we do draw those shadow cards that discard attachments, we got Hammersmiths in here to go grab them back. We got Master of the Forge to go get your attachments, and then we got Gleowine to draw cards. So I hope this works. We'll see. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be fun. Any advice before we get started? The last second change was a Citadel play for Gleowine, and then I took out a copy of Stand and Fight for Landroville. So Oh man, I'm pumped. I am so pumped right now. This is the last stream that I will have for probably about a week. So next week I will be in Reno, attending GAMA, so the Game Manufacturing Association, representing my podcast, and so that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. Meeting up with a couple of friends there, I'm sad because I don't get to stream, but I am looking forward to a little vacation. Go ahead. It's like I like the thought you put into this deck. Some secrecy and other items based on what you need. Good luck. Thank you. Go ahead and double sleeve those Master of the Forge. You're never gonna play without them again. They are so good. They are so incredibly good. What I have learned is that whenever you use Master of the Forge, the top 5 decks of your cards will only ever be allies or events, and then whenever you use Call for Aid or whatever that card is, it will only be attachments and events. There's never what you need based on whatever you're looking for. So I just know that we're just gonna miss it. So, whew, man, there's some nasty attachments in here. Though my least favorite one is the one that whenever the Balrog attacks you, then you have to discard a card at random from your hand. There's no way to get rid of it. But actually, I don't know if that one's counted as a condition. I think that one's a weapon, and so I don't know a way to get rid of it. But if we draw that real soon, then we're going to have a real hard time. The swords are not as bad. I mean, it takes away the ability for our heroes to take a hit, but the sword gives the Balrog +3 attack, and dead is dead for allies. But so the starting hand, the starting hand here is pretty important, right? We need a way to either have a blocker or make him not attack. There's also a treachery card in here that during Bane activates immediately against you. There's no player action in between revealing and resolving a treachery card. And so if that happens on turn 1, we scoop, we go during scoop, and we try again. So I love Master of Stargazer since he shuffles your deck. Yes. I love that combo. Yes, I was having so much fun with that. The timing of everything. When you were saying that you really enjoyed the scry mechanic in Lord of the Rings, I know I don't have access to everything that can do that, but it is starting to be so much fun. It's an incredible puzzle to try and figure out, where it's like, okay, I need to activate Master because I don't like the top 5 cards. Then I can activate Stargazer and then activate Elrond and Vilya, and it's so good. It's so fun. Alrighty, so we got Master, so that's off to a good start. We've also got Gondola and Spearman, which is a really great start. So if anything else, if we don't have anything else, Gondolian Spearman, we can play on turn 1 because of Elrond and Gimli, and he protects us from an attack. That doesn't necessarily set us up great for next turn, but it is what it is. We got Gleowine, we've got Descendant of Thronador, we've got Celebrian Stone, and we've got Landroville. Oh no. I would really like to see an economy card, and I would really like to see Vilya or a Stargazer. Master can get us Stargazer. Master can get us Vilya. Ready for my starter decks to be here. They should be here by at least Monday. That's awesome. I cannot wait to hear what you think of them. I'm trying to stay slightly spoiler free. I've decided not to get them, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to mulligan this hand. I think, because if Vilya is at the bottom of my deck, I don't know. We do have card draw. These are the hard decisions right here. We're gonna go with mulligan. I always like to see what I would have drawn into, so I would have drawn into Protector. So yeah, I think that's a fair mulligan. Spear is the way. Spear is the way. Spear is the way. Whew. Alrighty. Okay. This next one's gonna be good. This next one's gonna be good. I can feel it. Also, I've kind of found that it isn't necessarily the best thing to do to play your Vilya on turn 1 if you're able to. It kind of depends. So the timing in this quest is very, very, very fun. Alrighty, so we've got a Timely Aid. I love seeing that. We got a Resourceful. Already I like this hand better. We've got a Feint. beautiful. I mean, at this point, like, if I just had these 3 cards, no matter what the next 3 cards are, if this was my first one, oh, Spear's the way. Yes, okay, got it. Okay, then this is the non-mulligan hand. We got another Timely Aid, love it, and we got a Test of Will, which we cannot. Oh wait, one more card, but we can't activate this yet until we get either a Sleep Stone or Villia, and then we've got. Oh my goodness, yes, this is great. We don't have any mulligan, or we don't have any like card draw, but. It is what it is. We can at least protect ourselves for a couple of turns. Okay, so let's give everyone a resource. We're starting at threat 0. Oh yeah, let's read the flavor. This is the way. As you reach the eastern realm of Dwardelf, the craftsman of the dwarves is proudly displayed, but the sound of the drums sound in the deep, and it appears that these halls are infested with orcs. Set up, remove Dark Pit from the encounter deck and place it aside out of play. Add Durden's Bane to the staging area, shuffle the encounter deck. Oh, yes. Okay, so a crack like lightning sounds before you, and a creature of shadow and flame blocks your way is an ancient demon of Morgoth and presence and explains the massing on Moria. When revealed, reduce each player's threat to 0. Reveal X cards from the encounter deck where X is 1 less than the number of players in the game and add them to the staging area, so we reveal 0. I am so happy that they didn't say minimum 1, because oh my gosh, I don't know, it'd be too bad. It'd be so hard. Alrighty, so we're not. Oh man, yeah. Also kind of strategy talk. I found that it's best to stay on this 1B as long as you can. Build out, quest through it. Typically after you have your sword, and then after that, then you can kill the bot, take them down to 0, which immediately takes you to level 3, and then just kind of rush to the last 2 stages. Okay, so we get to draw a card. We've got a Gandalf. Oh, I love it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and shed some, or risk some light. So we're gonna take a look at the top 3. Okay, so we got the Mountain's Roots. So X is number of players in the games. I love seeing that come out. And then we've got number of players in the game as well. So for a Stray Goblin, and we're gonna get rid of Counterspell. Counterspell sucks. That's going on the bottom of the deck. So what we will do here is we're never probably going to engage this enemy. It's probably just not going to happen, and so we're going to just have a permanent +2 in the encounter set. So we'll just go there. Actually, we'll travel through, but and I just got a text. I just bought a house, so that's kind of exciting. Today's a good day. Today's a really good day. So, you would have mulliganed for the Spear of Gondalorian, but that's just me. Yeah, I would have been mulliganing all day. Okay, well, I'm really, really excited right now. Cool. Okay, well, let's play some Lord of the Rings. This is a good day. Alrighty, so we know we're going to be throwing up against 5, so we're just going to sit here and quest with everybody. Actually, no, we need to play some cards first. Thank you. Nelson in the house, congrats, thank you. Hope you got Moria for cheap. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, nice. Okay, they were reviewing offers at 5, and so it's 8:30. So we're just like, okay, we didn't get it, but okay, cool. When's the housewarming party? It's I'll send something out. I'm moving a little bit closer to Josh, so it may actually happen. So, okay, so let's go ahead and toss. We're gonna keep we don't need a resource here yet. I'm gonna toss this to put resourceful on Elrond. That's some serious multitasking. Yeah, it's been a busy week. I can't believe this right now. This is super exciting. Okay, so now resourceful, we're going to be collecting 2 resources for Elrond each upkeep phase. So excellent. We're going to be playing some. I don't know where anyone lives. I live in Cincinnati, and apparently very soon I will be living, or I live in Indianapolis, and very soon I will be living in Cincinnati. So, yeah, I'm moving to Cincy. So, it's exciting. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and play Timely Aid because Well, we don't actually have to. So we're going to hold on to it. We're going to hold on to it just in case we need to draw a... if we draw like Celebrian Stone, I want to be able to play for that pretty soon, and we don't need an ally this immediate second because we know what's coming up. So we're just gonna hang on. We're gonna save up some money, and we'll just go ahead and quest for everyone. I am switching the way I'm doing this. If it has the hourglass on it, it is exhausted. That's a change from last time. I was flipping them, but I think it's better to just toss them out there. So we're questing for 7. 7 to 4. We know it's a 1, and so we're placing 2 progress tokens here on the main. We'll go ahead and travel just for fun, and then we'll go into our cleanup phase. So now total threat is at 1. So from here on out, Durin's Bane is attacking me. So we do have a feint, so we can ignore an attack 1 turn, but this is where it starts getting interesting. I did really like I'm sorry, and I don't remember who was talking about it in the Discord at this moment, but I do really like the Dwalin, I think it is, killing all the orc enemies to keep your threat at 0, just so you are never engaged with Bane. I think that's really cool. But I also like the dwarf swarm army. I think that was really good, but I just really wanted to play with Elrond, and I already put a lot of work in the deck. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna draw a card. So we got sword that was broken. Excellent. Okay. That it may be a little bit of time before we can play the sword that was broken, because we may need a timely aid here. But it was Pickles. Yes. Thank you, Josh. Alrighty, so we know we're gonna need to quest for 5, probably 6, and so we'll just quest for the full 7. Here, am I playing anything? No, I'm not. I'm fainting here. So, yep. So we will go 1, 2, 3. So 7. We're revealing Stray Goblin. So that's 5, 1, 1. Progressing through this quicker than I want to. Okay. Okay, so now Durin's Bane is going to attack me. I will use a resource right here to play Feint, and so Durin's Bane doesn't attack. We're not supposed to know what this is, but okay, well, he would have just killed a hero, so that would have been crazy. Bunch of cold weather, people. Jeez, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm getting a little nervous with how few allies we have seen. So I'm hoping... Uh-oh. Okay, well, so instead of playing sword, we're going to go timely aid here. I need to increase my threat. Okay, so we're going to spend 1 resource to play timely aid. So Secrecy 3, so we're only paying 1 for it. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and put 1 revealed ally into play. Oh, the next card is Villia. No. Oh, Master of the Forge. Okay, so that's probably a really good call there. Hammersmith we don't need. Descendants is nice. Gandalf is okay. I think to build, we really just need Master of the Forge out there. However, okay, we're going to play another one and hopefully grab another ally to chump for us. So, alrighty, it's cold. A cold snow day keeps the Balrog away. A cold snow day keeps the Balrog away. Excellent. Okay, so Master of the Forge has a action to exhaust Master of the Forge to search the top 5 cards of your deck for any 1 attachment and add it to your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So here we go. So we will go ahead and we're actually going to play Timely Aid again. So the reason here is if we whiff Untimely Aid, I probably want Master to block for me. So it's Vilya again. It's Vilya again. This is the next card. Oh, I should have mastered Stand and Fight. There's Stargazer. Excellent. Okay, and Sneak Attack and a Timely Aid. So we'll go ahead and take Stargazer. Oh, no. So that does mean that we're going to have Gimli take it, I think. We'll have Gimli take a hit. And we don't have any reason to activate Stargazer right now, so we will wait until the end of during our refresh phase, and so we can guarantee what we're going to be drawing next. But we don't have anything that messes with the top card of the deck right now. So the other, well, I don't have Spirit yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and master. 1, 2, 3. There's Unexpected Courage. Okay, it's not the most exciting thing. I can't actually even play it right now, but I'm one of the few warm weather folks here in Phoenix. I'll be suffering through the summer though. Oh man, yeah. We talked about Phoenix. Phoenix is hot. Phoenix is cool, but Phoenix is interesting, but okay. Well, hey Gimli, your turn. Elrond's just sitting over here on a plethora of resources. So we'll go Elrond and Aragorn. So we're going to be questing for 5 against 5. We actually don't know what's coming. So let's see. We've got when revealed, Durin's Bane makes an immediate attack against the first player. Deal and resolve a shadow card. This is why we didn't use Stargazer. So Stargazer will have to block this. And we do have a stand and fight, so we can get her back. I mean, it sucks, but it's better than losing any of our heroes. So, so no shadow effect. Stargazer dies. Alrighty. Now into the combat phase. Durin's Bane is going to attack. Gimli will defend for 2, so it's going to be a 6-2. And ooh, we got rid of the Great Cave Troll, so that's nice. And no shadow effect, so Gimli takes 4 damage. Arkansas gets pretty cold in the winter and very hot in the summer. We get both sides of the spectrum. Nice. Okay. Starting to get a little nervous, y'all. Okay, so let's give out some resources. Elrond is hoarding all of them. We got... There's Vilya. You love to see it. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we're going to go 2 here to play Vilya. We are going to pay 2 more. We're going to use 1 resource from here to pay for Vilya to put Unexpected Courage onto the table. And so Elrond can still quest and or defend and or attack. We are also going to spend 2 resources here. You can see now is the Spirit Icon to play Stand and Fight to put Stargazer back into play. Whew. Ohio is surprising. The Midwest is insane. Like, it was like 70 degrees earlier this week. It was beautiful and incredible, and then it was snowing today. I was like, this, Okay, so now we will go with Stargazer. Ooh. So now, what we're doing now is we're looking at the top 5 cards of our deck, putting them back in any order, and we're choosing what we're going to be hitting with Vilya. So Sneak Attack, Gondalorian Spearman. Light of Valinor is actually kind of interesting here. But I think it has to be Landraville. It could be the Spearman. We're going to get Light of Valinor anyways from Master, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm thinking it may actually be Spearman, because he's going to be the one who's going to... The Gondalorian Spearman is going to be the one taking the hit, or it's going to be Landraville, or I'm going to lose an ally. So might as well just throw him to the Wolves, and then worry about Landraville later. So that's what we're going to do. We're putting this on top. We're going to put... It doesn't matter what the other order that we put them in, because we're about to shuffle because of Master. So now we will exhaust Elrond and Villia to go ahead and put the Gondorian Spearman into play. Whew. Oh, sweet. Okay. And then we will exhaust Master to grab, Light of Valinor. We'll spend one resource to put Light of Valinor onto Elrond. Which actually, I guess, can go up here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. So at this point, we have a test of will. We need a hasty stroke, because if we draw that shadow card where it discards all of our attachments, then it's a slog to get them back. But also, Light of Valinor was a recent addition to the deck. Okay, I'm liking where we're at. So we got 5. We will quest for 3, 5, 7. And we don't have to exhaust Elrond to quest. So he's at 7. 7 to 5 will reveal. Oh, it's the ranging goblin. So each player must deal 1 damage to a hero he controls, and then after a character leaves play, shuffle it back in the top card into the encounter deck. So we're going to be shuffling a cave troll back into the encounter deck, so that's kind of a bummer. Actually, maybe the shadow card. I don't know the order of operations there. But so we'll deal a damage to Aragorn, I guess. Yeah. Then Durin's Bane is going to attack. We're going to defend with the Spearman. So, no shadow effect. So, okay. So now what becomes the top card of my deck? Because this is forced being shuffled back into the deck along with the top card. Is it the shadow card that was just revealed, or is it the cave troll? I should have looked this up. I guess I never really thought about it. I guess we'll hang out and figure out. But Spearman dies. The Durin's Bane takes the damage, but he's going to heal 3 at the end of the round. And I'm just going to deal 3 back. I'm going to deal 3. He's going to heal 3, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to do Cave Troll, and if that's not the right call, then we'll fix it later. Alrighty. Good. So Durin's Bane takes 3 damage, 1 from Gondorian, and then 2 from Elrond. Oh, actually, no, he has the defensive 3, so he doesn't take anything, so we're fine. So we will ready everybody up. Get ready for this next round. Go 1, 1, 2. Draw a card. Landerville. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and... You must have some serious delay. Oh no. Oh, my comment popped up. Is it like a weird delay? I don't know. We're gonna master the forest. Event, ally. So no attachment. So that's a bummer. I asked if you could walk us through it. Oh yeah, sorry. So the sniper man says that he has a forced effect that says whenever a character leaves play, you shuffle him as well as the top card of the discard pile back into the deck. Does the shadow card that was just resolved, which killed the ally, triggering this effect, is that the top card of the discard pile, or is it the card that would go under there? So if is the shadow card put in the discard pile before that effect triggers? Now that I'm thinking about it, it may actually. I think you would resolve shadow. He would die. Shadow goes to discard pile. Then you would resolve your forced effect. while we're doing that, I'm gonna Stargazer. Stand and fight. There's the attachment. There's an event. I told you there's never an ally. Oh, there's an ally. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is Stargazer. Shadow cards are discarded at the end of the combat phase. Okay, so we did it right. We did it right. Okay. So we got Bjorn in here, which is pretty nice. We also got a hasty stroke that we can draw. So Vilya can go with Bjorn and throw Bjorn into play, which will be able to take a hit. We can also play sneak attack, which will Gandalf. I'll bring Gandalf in. I don't want to do that, but I do want to draw sneak attack. Bjorn can take a hit. I need the hasty stroke. That's the other problem. I've gone too long without a horrible encounter or shadow card, so I know it's coming. You could also stand and fight to play Spearman. No, I mean I think it has to be Bjorn. I mean that makes the most sense. And then we will draw hasty stroke, and then we'll grab Protector with Master next turn. Yeah, I think hit, or we can sneak attack Gandalf, grab 0, 1, 2. I need to be at 3 threat. Sorry that took so long and never showed up when I asked the first thing. No, that's absolutely fine. I'm sorry about that. Always with the bad. These are my cards. So, yep. Okay. So that works for me. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and spend 3 leadership resources from Aragorn to put the sword that was broken. So, hey, we got a leadership icon, and then each character we control now gets +1 quest. So that helps a little bit. And we are going to Vilya Unexpected Courage to put Bjorn into play. That is such a fun combo. Like, just I don't. It's so much fun. It's so incredibly fun. Let's go ahead and go 5 to put Lenderville into play as well. Because that also helps with the shadow if we need it. But I don't have a test of will now, so we're gonna wait 1 turn to do that, because I've been burned too many times by running out of all of my spirit resources, so we'll hang on to that. We have test of will to play. Okay, so we're we're gonna take a hit here. I'm wondering if we start damaging Durin's Bane, right? So we've got +3 damage here, 6, and like we're just increasing our threat. We're looking pretty good. That's why they call me Josh Stormcrow. Ill news Stormcrow. No, Bjorn's taking a hit, so he's not going to be able to do the damage back. So we could do 4 damage, so he would be damaged 1. So no, let's just quest. Let's do that. So we've got 4, 7. 7 to 5 is not bad. We may as well just keep Gimli around. Okay, so we'll go 7 to 5. 7 to 5. We've got a Goblin Swordsman, so that's fine. So we're placing 1 here. Okay. Okay, so Durin's Bane is going to attack. We're going to defend with Bjorn. So 6, no shadow effect. So Bjorn takes 3 damage. And then we will swing back with Gimli, dealing... swing back with Gimli and Elrond, dealing 2, 4, 8. -3 is 5. He's going to heal 3, so 2 damage total to the Balrog. Also, I have so much room. What am I doing? Is this what they mean by power creep? I just keep getting closer and closer to the staging area. Alrighty. Okay, sweet. Happy with that. Durin's Bane is first blood. First blood. Well, first blood on his side. We've had some casualties of war over here. But alrighty, let's draw a card, and we now have hasty stroke, so that makes me happy. We'll go here, increase our threat. Aragorn gets a resource, and then we've got Gimli as a resource over here. Sweet. Look at my huge Lord of the Rings playmat. I have so, it's so nice. And the thing is that like where am I? Okay, so there is more than a card's width of room at the bottom, and probably like 18 inches at the top. Like, I mean, it's a huge playmat. It hangs off the corners of my table. Alrighty, so if I remember correctly, we wanted to use Master. Well, we just have Protector. Yeah, we might as well, because we know we can trigger Master. So we'll use Master. So there's Protector, Sneak Attack, Stand and Fight, Hammersmith, and Word of Command. So we'll take Protector into our hand. Don't think we need it quite yet, but it's also one that we can throw down, because that, when revealed, is discard and a attachment, and so Protector is not one that I hate losing too much. I wish I just got into the game when the collector's edition was available. Dude, the Starry's got one of those sweet collector's editions. He's got one, so they look sick. They really do look sick. Alrighty, now let's Stargazer. We'll go Hasty Stroke, another Stargazer, a Hasty Stroke, Descendant of Thormodor, another Descendant. So those are the top 5. So okay, that's good. We're gonna bury a Hasty Stroke. We're gonna bury both Hasty Strokes where they'll get shuffled. But I would like to play both of the Thormodors, and so we'll put Stargazer in the middle of here. So Villia, draw Villia. So that's kind of what we're doing, and that's gonna probably start damage. Yeah, we'll probably start damaging Durin's Bane. The other thing that we can ping those damage off. Beast Note will have a great playmat soon, though. Nice. Yes. I do love your playmat. Sorry, it's great. Yep. So we could just start pinging these, but I'm not too super worried about the questing here. But okay, so oops, didn't take these off. So we're gonna Villia. We're gonna put Descendant into play. When Descendant enters play, we're gonna hit the Balrog for 2, taking him down to 23. He's also gonna be our defender, and when he leaves, he's gonna hit the Balrog for another 2. Okay. We are going to. We're gonna go 2-5 to put Lenderville into play. So this is a protection from one of our heroes. If we need to discard an ally, we can discard Stargazer because we got another one coming up for it. Oh, you bought the Rise of Red Skull playmat. Your table is just too small for it. You need a bigger table. Yep, that's exactly what happened to me. I was playing on a smaller table. It was like a card table. If you look at some of the first videos, it drove me insane because it was so wobbly, because it was just like these. And then I ended up getting a bigger table because I got a bigger playmat. So it's a trend. Everyone goes through it. I don't think I could pick a favorite. I often listen to the soundtracks though. Ooh. I missed something. But okay. Alrighty. I'm liking what we're doing. I'm liking what we are doing. So we are going to quest for 4, 7 again. And we're at 5 in the staging area, or 6 in the staging area, so I'm comfortable there. So 7 to 6. Counterspell. So we're going to a Test of Will discard. So when revealed, attach Counterspell to Durin's Bane. Counts as a conditioned attachment with a text forced. When a player plays an event, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is a treachery card, cancel the effects of the event, discard the event player's hands, and discard counterspell from play. This card sucks. So we're gonna nope that out of existence. We're gonna counterspell the counterspell. Oh man. Okay. We were sharing word on quotes, and I mentioned that the Rohan theme was my favorite. I like the Breaking the Fellowship. I absolutely love that. I get so hyped. We were at one of my family reunions. We were hanging out at the lake around a campfire. We brought like a speaker, and we just played like Lord of the Rings music, looking at the stars. I was like, this is happiness right here. Good memories. Okay, so good news. We quested for 7, and there's only 6, so we do get to place a progress token here on the main. And then Durin's Bane's going to attack. Descendant is going to step in. So 6. There's that stupid cave troll again. Descendant dies, so Durin's Bane is going to take 2 more damage. Down to 21. We're going to swing back for 3, 6. So this is going to be +6, +8. So we're going to deal 8 damage. So down to 13. 3, 6, and then Bjorn. Oh no, I missed that. So 3 more. So down to 10. Then we're going to go into refresh phase. So we're going to heal for 3. And refresh. Whew. Draw a card, which is Stargazer, so we can replace Stargazer if we ever have to kill her. Okay. First thing we're going to do is Vilya and Unexpected Courage to put Descendant into play, dealing 2 damage to Durin's Bane, taking it down to 11. Did you ever watch that Colbert? No, I didn't. So are you opening a Hobbit box tonight? I'm thinking we are. It's over here within arm's reach, so just in case we felt like it, so we'll probably do it. Video of the Lord of the Rings 20-year celebration wrap. No, I haven't. I need to do that. Yeah. Okay. So Vilya entered play. We're going to Stargazer at the end of our turn, so let's go ahead and Master the Forge. So we got a Hasty Stroke, a Gandalf, an ally, and an event. So I told you there's never going to be an attachment if you're looking for an attachment. So my favorite card is in... Oh, your favorite card is in the Hobbit? Get that shrink off, let the cards breathe, man. You do need to. It's incredible. Okay, yeah, I definitely will. Alrighty. Okay. I never gave out resources, so we're gonna go here, here, and here. We're... I'm more hyped to see that box open than I am opening my stuff. For some reason, it is just so fun to watch and enjoy people opening stuff. Y'all, I may make a push here. This may be end game for us. Okay, so Balrog is at 11. We're gonna deal 2 with Descendant. I have Gandalf. I can play Gandalf and deal 4. So that takes him down to 3. We have enough to push through and take them down to 0. The thing is that we need to make sure that we quest for 4 over, which is the hard part. But we do have Gandalf, so if we could make a push here, and then okay. Let's see if we can win on this turn. I said more too many times. Never mind, I can't type. Excitement. My card choice probably is a little controversial, but by the time I'm done playing the game, it had to be my most play card. Cool. I'm super excited. Let's see if we can win this thing. You ready for this? You ready for this? Okay. We're gonna go 2, 2, 1 to put Gandalf into play. Okay. When Gandalf enters play, I'm going to deal 4 damage to Durin's Bane, taking it down to 7. Okay. I really want to put Stargazer into play just to get that extra quest, but I need to have this resource in here because I'm not gonna risk it. If we don't get there this round, then if we draw that shadow card that discards everything, then we're in a lot of trouble if we don't get there. Okay, so we need to quest for a good bit. So here's 5, here's 9. Okay. Now I'm trying to think. I want to. Okay, so Balrog will be at 5. I'm going to go ahead and Stargazer and see if we can just set our deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll be at 5. So we've got 5. Right. So we can discard Villia, discard Gondalorian, discard Hasty Stroke if we are able to exhaust 3 characters, which I don't think that we're going to be able to do. Because we need to attack. This isn't our turn. This is not our turn, but we'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. So so in that case, we're gonna quest pretty hard through here. So we're at 9. My quest needs to go up. We will go to 11. So 11, we're showing 6. We need 5, so that's almost net even. We'll go Gimli as well. So that takes us up to 14. So 14 to 6. We're showing a cave troll. So that's 8. So we play 7. So we're good here. So this progresses. The rear guard. The fire demon is Durin's Bane, doom of the dwarfs and the new Lord of Moria. It cannot be destroyed by the mere strength of arms. You must find another way to deal with this Balrog as it relentlessly attacks, sword and whip waving a deadly pattern of flame. Force. If at least one hero is committed to this quest this round, place 4 progress tokens on the rear guard, bypassing any active location at the end of the quest phase. So if Durin's Bane has 0 hit points, advance to the next stage of the scenario immediately. The other thing is that Durin's Bane makes an immediate attack against you whenever we go to 3. So I need to be thinking about that because I don't... I definitely would not have been able to do it this round. But okay, so now I actually wasn't sure. Does this trigger this round? Because I have a hero committed to the quest. Does that trigger this round? It doesn't matter. We're going to take him down to 0 next turn, so it's going to bypass, but we'll see. Alrighty, so Durin's Bane is going to attack for 6. We're going to have Descendant step in and take it. So 6. Shadow, if the attacking enemy is Durin's Bane, he gets +3, so Descendant is uber dead. And then when he leaves play, we're going to deal 2 more damage to Durin's Bane, taking him down to 5. We will swing back with 3, 6. We could... Wait, we win. We win. Yeah, we win. Okay, check it out. So 3, 6, 7. So Durin's Bane takes 5 damage. I don't know how I messed my math up there. So that's 0. So we immediately progress. The last Lord of Moria. There's a crumbling pile of boulders on the edge of a teetering cliff, and it gives you a sudden idea. There are chasms and pits along the path you are traveling, and perhaps a well-timed rock slide could send the Balrog down to the depths below. When revealed, Durin's Bane makes an immediate attack on the first player. Add Dark Pit to the staging area. Oh, it goes to the staging area, not the... Shoot. Oh well, that's fine. I was thinking that we could travel, that it would already be the active location. That's fine. We'll just win next turn. So he's going to make an immediate attack. So it's going to be 6 to 0. And we have to deal that damage to an ally, or a hero, so we're going to sacrifice Gimli. We're going to take... activate Landerville. So after a hero card is destroyed, return him to owner's hand, put a hero back into play with 1 damage on it. Limit once per game. So Gimli came back. All right, well, it was promised a long stream. You better read them Hobbit cards slow. Yeah, you're right. This actually went way faster than I was expecting. I was really expecting to need to do a little bit more shuffles. I was expecting to play the Durin Scoop at least once. Just take a second to talk, right? Whew. Alrighty, so Gandalf does Gandalf things. Balrog heals. So he's up to 3. And then we're gonna refresh everybody. We are going to draw a card. Civilio, that was a dumb thing to do. I should have put whatever this was. I should have put the Spearman on top. That was dumb. And we will pass out some money. Alrighty, so I can take the threat. So we're at 15 threat. That's not right. Oh, that was I was doing my quest points. I'm gonna say I'm at like 10. I don't think it really matters at this point, but I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, so if I don't quest at all, this is gonna be 5, 8. So I just can't get to 20, so I can quest right here for 4, and so we'll be fine. So we have the ability to swing back if we need to. So let's go ahead and master. We got Spearman. There's never an attachment. Hey, there's Gildor. That'd been nice. Alrighty. We will Stargazer at this point to look at the top 5. So it's Gandalf. Oh, beautiful. Steward. Hey, look, there's Steward finally. Hammersmith, Feint, and a Gildor. Yeah, might as well be Gandalf, right? Okay, yeah. Cool. So we will Villia, Elrond, Gandalf into play. We will we'll hit Durin's Bane for 4, taking him down to 0. So we're showing 8. We're gonna quest for 4. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I need to make sure that we're stacking this. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll put there, right? So we just need to exhaust 1 character at the end of the phase. So we'll go ahead and quest with Gandalf as well. So that's gonna be 9. So 9 to 8 will reveal. Put the top enemy into the encounter player into play. Engage with the first player. This effect puts no enemies into play. Okay, so the top enemy is the Great Cave Troll. Okay, well that's kind of exciting. Oh geez. Oh geez. Okay, that's fine. So this gets some progress tokens here. Then we're going to travel to the pit. Alrighty, so Durin's Bane is going to attack. We will we'll defend. Yeah, he's at 0. Yep. So we'll defend here with Bjorn. So 6, no shadow effect. Bjorn doesn't quite make it. Then Great Cave Troll will attack, and we'll just take it. So 7, no shadow effect, and GG Gimli. You tried, but not quite there. What is this? Is this a shadow? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. Maybe that was supposed to be the shadow effect. I don't know. I'll discard Gandalf. I'll just resolve it. Yep. So, alrighty. Refresh phase. The Balrog heals 3. I will exhaust Elrond. Discard the top card to do 5. Durin's Bane is dead. We win the game. That was exciting. That was really cool. That was fun. Excellent. Yeah, so that's Shadow and Flame. I agree with D20. Like this has been my favorite quest of the game so far. Like this has so much going on. I've heard that we were talking in the Discord that this kind of gives a great insight into how the quest, the difficulty level at least of the quest are going forward. And so that's really exciting because this is very challenging. I really was excited how it made me think. And so yeah, that whew. And it was thematic. We had to sacrifice a hero so the others could escape. Hey, rings. Yeah. Excellent. So yes, that was Shadow and Flame. Thank you all for watching. That was the conclusion of the Dwarven cycle. So we have played through 2 cycles in Progression Series. We're hopping into the Hobbit box, which we'll be opening right here in a second. But that was exciting. We're probably not going to get to play Lord of the Rings for maybe a week or 2. But we will be back playing through Hobbit next. So, let's hop.